Question 1393. What colour is regret?
Purple.
Ooh. Interesting. Anyone else?
That's
Blue. Like semi-translucent, like it's more like 3D purple, where like the air's purple rather than a purple wall.
Purple haze?
Yeah, I guess so. But haze is different because haze is like, it feels like, there's like smoke in the air. But this is more like you're in a computer game and they've just chosen that the air is going to be purple.
Purple haze is rarely a regret.
Lovable Rogue says brown. Antjer says brown. Nerdy says what sort of regret?
Lime green.
Lime green?
No.
The problem is green is everything to do with jealousy.
Yeah, I know, but lime green in particular because of a memory I have.
A guitar's like, oh, you can't see it.
I keep doing that.
That's awesome, though.
I got my fidget thing I keep holding up for people. It's all green on everything on it's green.
It's a memory as a teenager getting wildly drunk on lime cordial that was mixed with alcoholic essence, and when we all vomited later from being wildly ill, it came back a mixture of lime green and fluorescent green.
Oh, that could be kind of attractive.
So that's why regret is the color of lime green.
Crafty says, if purple is regret, it explains why it's my favourite colour. Seraphim says olive green. Rage says Trump orange.
Oh, that wins.
And I think Rage wins. Good on you, Knock.
yeah.
I don't know. I go with blue. I think
blue.
it goes right along with being sad about something. So maybe more of a steely blue, like a morning sky.
Interesting. Nelly says, the regret for buying a drink with sucralose is a very different colour to the regret from dating the wrong person. But do they both have it? Well, what colour do they each have? You could have told us. Dawn Arphead says, yellow in the front, brown in the back. Wild Heart says, ginger.
Just Dawn Arphead. Oh, wow.
I didn't get that. I was reading it. Jeff says, what colour is Brexit? It's red, white and blue, apparently. Nathaniel says, a brownish gold. I can't see gold as being correct.
No, it's...
Seems like brown's a winner for the live chat.
It does.
Yeah. Brown. I think that's because I think about pooping your pants.
Really, really deep mauve, almost brown.
Wild Heart said mauve. Dog says, I'm on a vegetable-only diet, so I'm saying green. Vegetables only give you the shits. What?
Couldn't spell it.
Oh, I can't read it. So, right. Next question then. I think we're somewhere between green. And
I get to answer first.
You have to be. You get to answer first. Did you answer this one?
No.
Well, answer this one.
Okay, I will.
You're not forceful enough.
Remember the question?
Yes, this time I do. The color of regret is black. But some of my deepest regret has been brown.
Why is it black?
Black's not a colour.
Oh!
Are we talking pigment or light?
I don't think brown makes a difference.
Black's not either.
Brown's not a color either.
No,
brown
it's
is
orange.
actually
It certainly
Yeah,
is.
brown's not a color. It's an interpretation in our brain. It's not actually a wavelength.
No. Well, it's basically orange.
It's just dark orange for the most part. Like you think about what dark red looks like, what dark yellow looks like, and then dark orange fits right in between there if it's your standard brown.
No one told me I was going to have to reevaluate my life being on this show.
I can't believe Dave's letting me teach science on here.
I know. You're not allowed to be educational.
Well, Katie started it.
That's the rules for the show. Yeah, to be fair, the problem is I didn't have any clue what she was talking about because she was talking about music. So I have no idea if she was being educational or not.
No, I was talking about just now. She started with the black not being a color, and it's like, well, yeah, let's dig into that a little bit. What is the color?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sticking with black and sometimes brown. That's
Why black?
Dark orange and no color. Say that.
why
Those are
black.
your answers, Jimmy.
Because black is the color of the deepest abyss.
You've got to jump into it to regret it, though.
Deep, man.
Don't you usually regret things you jump into? I do. Lots of times.
Depends what they are.
And lots and
Yeah, I've jumped into this and I'm regretting this already.
Seems like Nikki says educational weight. This is critical questions. It's supposed to be cancer, not intelligent. Yeah, very much so. Then orange. I think it's between orange, brown, and green for some reason. I'm still not convinced by the green.
No, green's too fresh and like foresty and nice.
Not when it's coming out of you at a
If you got green coming out of you, you got more than regret to worry about.
Not wrong. Right, next question.
Have you ever thought about writing fortune cookies, Jenny?
They'd never take my
I would buy them.
Oh, this is gonna go.
You would buy them.
Absolutely.
What did Jeff just put in the?
I don't know. I'm translating it. He's evil and hates me.
Hurry up! We need to know what he's saying.
He says, Jeff says, thank you very much for your super chat, Jeff. £2. Says, forbid Google search for translations of this super chat. Jeff is an ass. Right,
What
next
language is that? Is that like Korean or Chinese or
Chinese. Green is regret when you buy bad weed. It is. And then Dawn Pet says, no one say anything, but I think Katie has crabs. We had a long discussion about Katie's crabs before the show.
Yeah.
They're all fleeing off into the background.
Ew.
Have you seen what Brainbug's got?
It's so cute.
it's green and it's adorable. So green
Kermit!
is the color.
No, Kermit's a frog. Kermit would eat that.
Or it might eat Kermit, depending on how big he is.
Yeah, depending on the size of the frog. Because there's some pretty small frogs out there.
Yeah, there you just find lots of pictures of mantises eating frogs and lizards and stuff. Ambush predators. Right now, you saw when I first put him on here, he was engaging with me because he knew I knew where he was. Right now, he thinks that I can't see him. So he's being like super still. He's like, if I stays completely still, he can't see me because everything in their natural environment and all their instincts tell them that this kind of stuff is branches and that's where they're supposed to hide at. So it doesn't even realize I can't see it, that I can see it.
They can't see in color.
They can see in color.
Or they're just too stupid.
They have. Well, they're. It's just their instinct to freeze and stay still.
Yeah.
If I started poking at it, I didn't realize I knew it was there. But yeah, they have actually great vision. They have 3 eyes. Yeah, there's one right there at the top in the middle. I'm teaching science again, and Dave doesn't know.
I was going to say, like, because wasps and bees actually have 5 eyes, don't they? Because they've got their big compound eyes and the 3 in the top. So do they just have 1 on the top rather than?
Yeah,
3?
that's the same thing they've got. I've tried to simplify it. Sorry, yeah, there's more. There's like a little cluster of eyes up there. They can't see. Those ones can't see color, but they see different wavelengths of light. Like maybe like 2 or 3 wavelengths of light. So just blue and yellow, but just to pick up motion and shadow.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Do flies have more than 2 eyes?
I don't know.
I think they may have the pineal eye, like what mantises and bees have. I don't know how developed it is on a fly. I haven't ever looked into it.
I just wonder because they're so good at taking off at the last moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think of those huge compound eyes, like same thing like dragonflies have that allow them to look in so many directions. Like to say that their individual eyes is kind of misnomer because it's like a cluster of thousands of eyes all looking in different directions. So that's why flies are so good at when you swat at
Snapdragons, those things taste great.
And that's why
They're just
dragonflies
really-
are the most successful predators in the animal kingdom because they're those eyes that they have. They're like their success rate is like 87% or something. It's like astronomical for the animal kingdom.
I would
But you
I
don't
would
think of
happen to
dragonflies
catch.
as
I once happened to
evil.
catch a dragonfly in the swamp I was hanging out in. I was taking pictures of birds, honest, and
Oh, this is hilarious already.
Oh, kitty.
this dragonfly comes into my point of view. I can't see anything other than the dragonfly, but the thing does this incredible loop, and then a kind of a twist, and it grabs some big ass bug out of the air that I never even saw until it was still. It was just beautiful.
They're
flying.
impressive hunters, dragonflies.
It was
Very
it was,
impressive.
I was very glad they weren't 6 feet long anymore.
But they would have been cool.
They are in Australia.
Everything is evil in Australia. Apart from Jen.
What's her name, Katie?
Oh no, I'm evil.
This is Poppy. She's
Poppy.
lovely.
Yeah,
Aww.
Yes.
Assuming it's a her because it's a calico, but
Yeah. Oh, he's bringing it back to science. Poppy is actually the example in the she's sitting on my headphones. She's the example in Bristol University's biology department of like how chromosomes work, because she's a calico and she gets like put up every year. So a calico is where she's got white and then also ginger and black, and it's a thing that pretty much only animals with XX have, because it's to do with how one of their chromosomes, I think, is just picks white fur color, maybe, or it picks white and black, and then the other one picks ginger. And usually in animals, one side of your chromosomes picks all of your hair colors. So your X chromosome picks all of them. But in cats, they can sometimes have this situation where in one place, one chromosome's active, and the other place, another chromosome's active. So their fur patterns is actually just literally totally random based on which chromosome's active. And it's like an interesting study in chromosomes.
But what? Oh, okay. That's like when a dimorphic animal insect is one color on one side. The other,
Oh, that's a
color set.
bilateral gynandromorph.
Okay,
yeah, they could actually be. That's an indication that they may be hermaphroditic too. When they got the dichromium, one side of the animal can be female, and the other side can be male. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mosaic humans have the same thing where you have different sections of your skin that can actually be different colors because of your mosaics. Because I have that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I've got patches of skin on my body that are slightly different colors to the others.
Wow.
So,
Do you have stripes?
It's not just dirt.
I do
is
not
it?
have stripes. I know that does happen as well,
Things we've all
but usually they're not easy to see.
So you're a cat.
Pussy galore, they call me. Oh dear.
I get the
I thought
UV
they
light
called
out.
you
It's
that
gone a
because
bit.
you were so popular.
Right, next question, I think. Otherwise people might learn something, and that's not going to happen on this show.
I think they already have.
No,
You've
they
lost
haven't.
it this one, Dave.
I know, I think I have. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.